Bigger in here, out here messing around. We're in the city of Riverside right now. We're messing around with checking out landmarks. First stop right here, we got a big cup. I guess this used to be a cup factory back in the day, but now it's something else. But they still got this big cup out here, and we're messing around. We're heading over to the Cajon Pass, and we're gonna do the trail out there, and we're hitting landmarks on the way. I don't know who put these trees here, messing up the view. Next stop, Wyatt Earp's Tombstone. Made it over here to the Morgan Earp's burial site over here in Colton. Out here just messing around. Been trying to get out here for a while. They want to check this out, you know, I'm a big fan of that movie.
I'm your huckleberry.
Put you out of your misery.
Say wham!
I'll put a link in the description for some other videos. Some people get really into it. It's pretty nice. But for us, we're just messing around, lubing up our vehicles, taking a nice drive. We're probably going to do about 100, 120 miles a day. Our next stop is the Wigwam, which is pretty close to here. We'll head on over there. Ourselves into another local icon right here, Wigwam Motel. This place is pretty cool, been around forever. Right here on Route 66. Cool little spot. A lot of people still frequent this place. Still doing good business here. It's good to see that they're flourishing still. A lot of places on Route 66 are not flourishing, but this is definitely still a very nice place. We're gonna head up into our next landmark up on the other side of San Bernardino. And we'll see you in a little bit. We're gonna cruise Route 66 right now. On the west side of San Bernardino, just on the outskirts of the city. The Field of Dreams out here. Another little Easter egg here. Another little local landmark. When I was a little guy, this was always the goal here, to get to this playing field. Because if you're playing here, then that means you're in the running for a Little League World Series. Awesome. Route 66 is just on the other side of the freeway right here, and you can see all these industrial areas. That's all part of the railroads up here. Going up, there's Devore, and then we're going up into the Cajon Pass. But first, we got a couple more stops, a couple more local landmarks that we're going to be seeing right now. Let's get going. We're just on the other side of that ballpark. And our next little Easter egg here is the Ronald Reagan Park. For this piece right here, this is part of the Berlin Wall. I guess they drug the Berlin Wall over here and set it up on this little area of park back here. San Bernardino. Put this thing up. I think it's pretty cool. Some pieces missing here. We're gonna head off to our next one. We'll start heading up through the Cajon Pass right now. We are on Route 66 and Kendall Drive. This right here on this intersection is where they say Sammy Davis Jr. lost his eye. I guess he was driving back from Las Vegas, and he lost control of the vehicle right here, and got in a car accident and lost his eye. Heading up Route 66, going up to Cajon Pass. Up Route 66 right here, up at the base of Cajon Pass. We stopped at the blue cut marker. This area is not exactly the best. You can see body parts everywhere. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. All right, heading to our next landmark. It's cool. Here's the Clyde Ranch right here. Those are the Wyatt Earps. We used to come out here hunting. They were friends with the Clyde brothers. Used to come up here hunting deer and hang out. We were down there. That's Blue Cut. We came up through the marine layer down there and came up through here, checking it out. The old timer came out. He's actually pretty nice, but I thought he was gonna shoo us away. But we got a lot of ground to cover. So we're gonna head on out, go back down to Blue Cut, go to Lost Lake. This road right here, we're heading back down to San Bernardino area, but behind us is Wrightwood. And this road is actually on top, built on top of the San Andreas Fault. So we're literally driving on top of the San Andreas Fault. We just came down from up there where we were at the Clyde Ranch hunting lodge where the Earps used to go over there, hunt deer. And this is called Lost Lake. You gotta park your vehicle up there and walk about, I don't know, 0.1 mile or something like that. It's a nice little honey hole right here. Let's go over and check it out. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're up there at the Clyde Ranch and it cleared up, but we got all this cloud cover now, or the marine layer. We're close to LA, so the ocean's there. So we got this marine layer sitting on top of us. Oh, check this guy out. Panning for gold right there. There's a lot of little creeks around here and a lot of gold miners out here. I've heard they had really good luck over here. Still in this day and age, they're still out here panning for gold and they're still getting pretty good hits. All right, so we're back here on Route 66 here. I'm gonna make a left, coming from Lost Lake. On our way to the next little Easter egg we got coming up here. So we pulled off the road again. There's the highway right there, the freeway. Route 66 is right there. And trying to find our next landmark. Pioneer Memorial. Cajon Pass, you know, used to be the only route into Southern Cal, coming from Utah and whatnot. So the Mormons came through here, the Spanish were here, the Indians have been here forever. Still in two-wheel drive. Pacific Crest Highway's up here, or Pacific Crest Trail is up here, I'm sorry. The hiker's dream, I guess, from Mexico all the way to Washington. Trail Monument. See some hikers over there for the Pacific Crest Trail. Yeah, we're talking to that hiker right now. She was saying she started in Mexico and she lives in Canada, Vancouver, and she was on her way back home. She's gonna walk there through the Pacific Crest Trail. Amazing. We're at the Stuttered Monument here. He's one of the early settlers that came through this area. And they erected this thing a long time ago. I think I read 1912, see right there. Santa Fe Salt Lake Trail. 1912. Cool. Just out here messing around. Foothills near San Bernardino. Oh, there she is, right there. That's our Vancouver resident walking home. Heading up the trail. There's our monument right there. And next stop is Camp Cajon. We just crossed over the freeway. We were on that side. Came through the dirt, came across Highway 38 and came back down this way. This is a Route 66 on one of the alignments. Thing with Cajon Pass is it gets a lot of flooding. When it rains, it really rains here and it takes out the road in the olden days. Hopefully this one never. We'll never know. Cool. Santa Fe Trail, 1849. Yeah, Pacific Crest Trail. That's where those, I saw a couple people already. That one girl we were talking to. Yeah. San Bernardino right here, where we just came from, 20 miles. That's where Morman Earp was buried. And Colton, which is just the next city over. Cool. Bunch of good stuff here. Yeah, Old Spanish Trail. The John Brown Toll Road. We'll be on that a little bit later right now. Cool. Let's get back on the dirt. All right, we're supposed to be going that way, but I saw this, so let's go this way. Wow, this one's pretty good. This hill's gonna go straight up. Baldy Mesa staging area on our way back from Camp Cajon, on our way from Camp Cajon, I should say. On our way to Hill 582, and we came to a fork in the road. One was the easy route, and then this one is the hard route. So let's see where this takes us. There's a nice cliff right there. Doesn't look like anybody's been on this one. This might be it right here. Yeah, that turns into a dirt bike trail going up that hill. All right, well, let's go back around. All right, we'll go back to the fork in the road, and we'll pick up from there. All right, so we're going back. Back down this hill. Doesn't seem like much on the camera, I bet, but it's pretty steep. It's like the super bloom's about to start happening. Another week or so, this whole place will be all full of flowers. All right, let's take the easy route then. Hill 582. railroad guys pitched in and they made it, oops. So the railroad guys pitched in and they made a memorial for the railroad guys who were, you can see, there's lots of railroads here coming through the Cajon Pass. And this is one of their things here. Yeah. Hill 582.
This is rad.
Yeah. It's in remembrance of their fallen brothers and sisters who were in the railroad. That's nice. Put a bird feeder here. Nice deck. Cactus garden. Overlooking all the railroads that come through the Cajon Pass. It's like a little oasis here. Just crossed over by about 10 miles and we made it over to John Brown's trail. This is an old wagon trail from the 1800s. It was like a toll road that he charged money for you to be on it, and he was one of the first ones down here. But this is an old wagon trail. We're going up to reach the summit of Cajon, and the early 20s, this actual road right here used to be the National Trails Highway and turned into Route 66, and then the realignment, Route 66 in a different spot, and then it eventually became a 15 freeway. Well, yeah, we're rolling up it now. Still dealing with this overcast. I was hoping for the sun to shine, but it's not shining on us yet. going straight up right now. The higher we get, the a little bit more greenery it gets, a little bit. But then we'll end up in the high desert once we get up to the top. We went from cactus to these whatever bushes these are here. Yeah, so normally this spot right here is probably the best spot for a view of the Cajon Pass because you can see everything. And if you listen, you can hear the freeway right there. But not today. Let's keep moving. The old Summit Inn used to be right here, but it burned down. There was a huge fire out here and it burned it all down. We just came from back there. There's the Summit Inn. Used to be right next to Route 66, which is now I-15. And I remember coming in here, and there was a lot of pictures on the wall and stuff of Elvis and stuff like that. I thought it was really cool. Anyhow, that's where it used to be at right here, Summit Inn. Crossed over, you see the vehicles on that side. I'm coming up here on this frontage road. Still in high gear. Probably should have went to low. It's too late now. Got it. Got it handled. On that cloud cover again. Wow, it's very beautiful up here. I had to switch it down into low gear, 4-wheel drive. There's a bunch of deep ruts like right here that I keep getting into here. But oh, my little brother takes care of it, no problem. Just gotta watch what we're doing. Don't get complacent. It's beautiful up here. Even though we got this cloud cover going. Gonna have to come back here in the summer when it's sun's out. Bring more people. If you guys want to come, just let me know. Leave it down in the comments. We'll meet down there at somewhere. Meet at that Little League field, and then we'll drive on up here. It's all Route 66 and the way up from there. This is awesome. It's perfect for this little Jeep. Rod back there, big old smile. Loving it. Good raucous. Good rock action going on here. Trail's pretty good. We're on Baldy Meso Trail heading down into the Cajon Pass area. Still on the Cajon Pass loop here. We were up here on my passenger side, up on those mountains that you can't see. We came down, dropped about 3,000 foot elevation, and now we're skirting the freeway right there. That's the 15. And we're heading downhill on the Cajon Pass loop. Weather's still really nice. I just wish it was clear, that way we could see those nice views from the summit, but you know, we'll have to come back another day for that. It's about 65 out here. Really nice and open Jeep. There's that hill we climbed a little earlier. We had to go back down because it wasn't a throughway. It was a motorcycle trail. That's it right there. All right, let's put some more miles on. There's a good shot of the Morman rocks. That's a good aid to navigation for the early pioneers. They get through here, and that's what they were looking for. A little bit better shot of the Morman rocks. Get a little closer to them. poking his head out. It's about time. Head down this dry riverbed over here. This flood wash. Growing up in this area, you always see in the news during wintertime, this thing gets a lot of water. Rush, this water goes right down this path right here. We're passing under Highway 38 right here. Freeway still on our left. Coming up to where the Studdard Memorial was. There goes the Studdard Monument. We were there a little bit earlier and we saw that hiker come through here. And then here's the Pioneer Monument. We were there earlier as well. I really like this trail. I mean, I've been on it a bazillion times. And each time I do it, I'm like, man, this thing's cool. Cajon Loop. Let me know if you guys want to do it. Live in the area. I'm always looking for someone to go with me. You don't need lockers or anything like that. Four-wheel drive Jeep would be perfect. Stock Jeep, perfect. Yeah, this trail is really cool. There goes another hiker. He's doing the Pacific Crest Trail right there. Yeah, Pacific Crest Trail guy. Look haggard, huh? He looks haggard. So yeah, let's check this out. That guy we just filmed right now, he's going on this trail right here, Pacific Crest Highway. Or Pacific Crest Trail, I'm sorry. It's very well marked, well maintained, and it gets a lot of hikers coming through here, even in this bad area. Just right through there. Oh, he's cresting up there. Sweet. I wouldn't mind doing it with my Jeep. Yeah, right. Where there's Route 66, there will be trains. I love it. That's awesome.